Chika was known in the village for one thing: her body. She was a fat girl, wide at the hips, heavy in the arms, and slow when she walked. Children laughed when she passed. Women whispered when she bent to fetch water. Some called her lazy. Others said no man would ever want her. Chika had everything, even when they thought she didn't. She kept her eyes low and her mouth quiet. Her mother died when she was young, so Chika lived with her aunt near the edge of the village. Every morning, she went to the stream, cooked, swept, and helped on the farm. She worked hard, but no one noticed. In the evenings, she sat alone and listened to stories from afar. She wondered why her body made people forget her heart. One market day, the village was full. Drums beat, goats cried, and traders shouted. Chika walked slowly with a basket on her head. A group of boys blocked her path and began to laugh. One of them pushed her. She fell. The basket rolled. Food scattered on the ground. People watched. Some laughed. No one helped. That night, Chika did not eat. She sat outside and cried quietly so her aunt would not hear. She asked the night why she was made this way. She asked the ancestors if she had done something wrong in another life. No answer came, but something inside her became hard. She decided she would no longer beg for kindness. After that day, Chika changed. She began waking before dawn. She carried heavier loads. She learned to farm alone when others rested. Her body was big, but it was also strong. Still, people only saw her size, not her effort. They mocked her behind her back and smiled in front of her. One evening, while returning from the bush, Chika saw smoke rising from a distant hut. It belonged to an old widow who lived alone. Without thinking, Chika ran. She broke the door, pulled the woman out, and carried her on her back until help came. That night, the elders spoke quietly.
Chika.
For the first time, Chika's name was spoken with respect. Months later,
Chika.
Heavy rain came without stopping.
Respect.
The river swelled and flooded the lower farms. Children were trapped on the other side. The water was fast and deep. Men stood and argued. No one wanted to cross. Fear held them still. Chika stepped forward. She tied a rope around her waist and entered the river. The water pushed her, but she did not fall. One by one, she carried the children across. Her feet sank in the mud, but she stood firm. When the last child was safe, the village was silent. No laughter. No whispers. Only shame and awe. After that day, things changed. People greeted Chika properly. Children stopped pointing. Women invited her to sit with them. The elders thanked her openly. They said strength does not always come in small bodies.
With respect.
Sometimes it comes in the form people fear to understand. Chika did not become proud. She remained the same girl. But she walked taller. She had learned that worth does not come from approval. It comes from knowing who you are. And in that village, Chika was no longer the fat girl. She was the one who stood when others could not.
Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.